Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, by the way. How we doing out there today? I hope we all doing a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And remember, today is Wednesday. Today is hump day. And I'm telling you all right now, do not let nobody or anything not even say and ruin your day. Do you hear me right now? Do not let nobody ruin your day. That's why I wish you for a good, wonderful, tremendous Wednesday. So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to warn you right now. You might want to stay tuned at the very end of the very video. Do not touch that dial. And I'm going to warn you again. This going to be a long video. When I say a long video, this going to be a long video. So you don't want to miss out. So you might want to sit there, glue your behind to the seat, get some snacks, get whatever you need. If you at work, at home, wherever you at, stay tuned. But as y'all coming in, make sure you like, comment, and if you're a new viewer here, hit that subscribe button. Because I promise you, you won't regret it. You might want to share the video. And before we get started, I want to say this. Hold on. July is almost over. Can y'all believe this? July is almost finished. We finna head into August. Can you believe this? These months are flying. Before you know it, Virgo season is kicking in. I think I told you this before, but September, my birthday is coming up, so Virgo season, Virgos, let's get ready. Because guess what? September is on his way. But yeah, I did enough talking, but today's topic is going to be about progress. I ain't fit to spill the beans on this video, but today's video is going to be about progress. So I hope you all ready, because I sure ain't ready. But as a matter of fact, we were born ready. But yeah, enough chit chat. Let's get it. People are starting to get butthurt from your progress. Let me say that one more time. People are starting to get butthurt by your progress. Give them something to cry about. Listen to me right now, folks. When your progress start kicking in, watch, it's going to be a lot of people start being their feelings. People going to start whining. People going to start whining more than Keith Sweat. People going to start getting their feelings. People going to start showing their emotions. Because your result is starting to show. As a matter of fact, you even prove these people wrong. Because they thought you weren't going to do it. They thought you were never going to make it this far. But look what happened. You officially have made it. Whether you were a late bloomer or not, you proved these folks wrong. Even if you were a late bloomer, let me tell you something. Late bloomers still get the victory. People claim they started early in life, but guess what? You still doing 10 times better than them. One thing about a late bloomer, when y'all progress start kicking in, y'all don't show off, y'all don't flex, you don't broadcast it or nothing. Y'all don't even care what other folks got. But other folks want to compete with you. But they claim they got all this status and stuff. But if they do got it, why they so busy concerned about your progress? Why they over there crying, whining, and complaining about your stuff? Because I tell you right there, people can have more than you and still be jealous. That hole in their heart can never compete what your heart got, which means your heart is filled with joy, peace. You want to see other people happy, but when it comes down to these folks, They ain't got none of that. Sure, they got all the cars. They got the house on the hill, whatever, whatever. But guess what? They still are not happy. They are not satisfied with their lives. You may be struggling, but guess what? You still gonna make it. You see, when you were struggling, or you ain't had 2 nickels or 2 quarters to rub together, people were loving that you were struggling. That ain't that sick. That is mentally sick. When somebody is enjoying your pain, they enjoying your struggle. And they could have had helped you, but guess what? You ain't needed help in the first place. Because God was right there all along. Remember, he sits high and he sits low. He sit high and he look low. So all this stuff that these folks was doing and saying about you, don't even worry about it. Because guess what? You finna get yours at the very end. And when it's all said and done, y'all finna get these people something to be mad about, crying about, and talking about. Everybody gonna be talking. Everybody in your hometown gonna have something to say about your progress. But guess what? The folks that's doing the talking, that's what mind yourself. They will never, ever get on your level. These fools will never, ever do what you had done. Number one, they are scared to step out of their comfort zone. Number two, they ain't got the guts. They ain't got the glory. Yeah, I said they ain't got the guts or the glory. They ain't got the heart that you got. They are afraid what other people gonna think and say. Number five, they need other people. They need. But you don't need nobody. All you got is God in your corner. That's all you need. But these folks want somebody to hold their hand like a little baby, like a little child. Come here, my little precious darling. Come on, let's go do the assignment. Look, somebody gotta hold their hand. Come here, my sweetheart, darling. Come on, let's go. They still babies. They may be grown, but guess what? They still babies. But you a grown man, grown woman, and they are intimidated by that. They can see that in your spirit. Why you think every time they see you, they get to crying, they get to whining and complaining, run off at the mouth? They don't like your spirit, and guess what? You shouldn't even care. They ain't nothing but the demon inside these people. Why you think people getting butt hurt, all in their feelings, get emotional, triggered? Because you came from nothing and made it to the top. But that's remember, people in your hometown, everybody ain't gonna be doing what you're doing. Why you think you the only one in your hometown that end up becoming successful or finna end up becoming something? It's because you finna start achieving a lot of success. Your cut is finna overflow with blessings on top of blessings. Remember, this is God's plan. Can nobody stop God's plans? Why do you think they say in the Bible, many are called but a few are chosen? And you was the only one that he chose in your family. He was the only one that called you out of your hometown, out of your friend group. You had to cut a lot of people off. You had to isolate yourself from a lot of people. You had to get away from a lot of people. Because everybody that is doing a lot of talking, but guess what? They ain't saying nothing. They ain't about nothing. But you about it. They, not so not. But if this was really easy, folks, everybody on God's green earth would be doing this. But everybody ain't got that right mindset as you. Everybody ain't got that intelligence as you got. They ain't got that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Some folks got it, some folks don't. And trust me, when you get blessed, listen to me, when you get blessed, get ready to make a lot of enemies. But you don't care about having enemies. Jesus had enemies. So what? Were you going to stop because a bunch of enemies starting to talk about you? That's dirt. That's strength. They're giving you strength and you don't even know it. Let them talk. Let them go. Blah, 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 blah. He think he all that. Blah, blah, blah. Look at her. She thinks she all that. Blah, blah, blah. Let them talk. Let the chihuahuas bark. Remember, you the big dog. Remember, you are the lion. You are the lion that's going to come and get everything they said that you couldn't get. But they know not to get in your way because you will rip these people to shreds spiritually. These people know not to get in your way. They know not to say nothing to you. They know how to stay from a distance and just do their little chihuahua gossiping talking. People talking because they're not on your level. They mad because you cut them off. And they are mad because you're not going to let nobody control you. That's why they crying. They butt hurt about your progress. Let them be butt hurt all they want to, but they ain't going to stop you. Who in God's, I'm going to say it like this. Who on God's green earth can stop you from becoming successful? Nobody. The only person that can stop you is yourself. I don't care who's talking. I don't care who like you or who stopped liking you. Let them be. That's God removing people out of your life. That's God showing you, hey, that person, he can't go. She can't go. That whole time they been a snake in disguise. They had this mask on. Now the mask is starting to come off. You ain't had to snatch the mask off like Scooby-Doo and them. The mask had fell off their face themselves. They ain't snatched it off. You ain't snatched it off. It fell off them. The mask fell off itself. In other words, they exposed themselves. These people finna end up embarrassing themselves. And other folks gonna be clowning them, laughing at them. Cause see, when you were struggling, these people laughed at you. Now, you finna give them something to cry about. Like a parent with a little kid, you finna give them something to cry about. They ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till you start getting blessed and blessed and blessed and even more blessings. They were talking now. They really finna be talking. They're gonna talk about you till the cows come home. They're gonna talk about you until the cow jump over the moon. They're gonna be talking. These folks gonna be talking till they get a doggone headache. These folks gonna be talking until, good Lord, till they go to bed at night. Probably be talking in their sleep. Look, they snoring in their sleep. Talking in their sleep. Who he think he is? Look at her. She thinks she all that. That's snoring. You is in their brain. Even in their sleep. These folks is going to be talking about you for the rest of their lives. They mess themselves up. They mess their own head up. Trying to mess your head up. But ain't it funny how them tables turn, ladies and gentlemen? God will always turn them tables. They were laughing while you were suffering. Now, the tables had turned. You got the last laugh, and now they are suffering. Now, all of a sudden, they want to speak to you. Now, all of a sudden, they want to be your friend all of a sudden. Now, all of a sudden, you're this, you're that. Now they're telling other people, oh, I knew he'll be some one day. Oh, I knew she'll be some one day. Huh, I just knew it. Huh, look at him. He just so intelligent. Huh, they telling a lie. They would run around telling other people when you were struggling. Had other people to jump on that misery train because remember, misery loves company. And these fools needed the misery. They needed the company. Because guess what? They didn't want to be alone. So guess what? They had to get a bunch of biscuit head dummies to join them in their little hate train. Yeah, everybody on that hate train finna get savagely embarrassed. Everybody gonna be talking about them now. Cause guess what? You was the one that had the guts to get started. You was the one that stood out. You was the one that said, I don't give a F. I don't care who don't like me or whatever. You was put here to do an assignment. Do you understand me? Y'all were put here to do something. You weren't put here on God's green earth to be a people pleaser or be a butt kisser, none of that, or be somebody's cheerleader. Today's society got butt kissers, nosy folks, being on other people's jocks, and they can't look themselves in the mirror and get started on their progress. Because you know why? They scared. Scary money don't make no money. They want to be just like y'all so bad. I'm telling you, they want to be just like you so bad, it's a crying shame. Why do you think y'all got murdering spirits? They are watching y'all progress. Listen, they watching y'all 24 hours a day. They take their little precious time and invest into you. That's like putting money in your pocket. But see, they don't think like that, ladies and gentlemen, because that's how duh that they are. They want the money, power, and respect. Just like the shirt says. If y'all know the group The Locks, Jada Kids, Chic Luke, and Styles P, they want the money, power, and respect. But guess what? How they gonna get the money, power, and respect, and they ain't gonna get started? Duh. They may got a little bit of money, but let me tell you something. The money that you about to achieve, the money that you about to receive is coming from the Most High. The money they about to receive, them, they had to do a piece of, how can I say this? They had to do something strange for a piece of change, if you know what I mean. You see, they went the easy way. You went the hard way. So your blessings, your earnings is coming from God. It's not coming from Satan. That's why y'all got so many power. You got so much knowledge. Because remember, knowledge is power. And when you get that money from the Most High, them blessings. When you get the power, the knowledge, and then once you get that power and knowledge, the right people gonna start respecting you, admiring you. Do you see what I did there? It's gonna be people, strangers, that you haven't even met yet, gonna be admired by your success. And they're gonna want you to mentor them. They're gonna want you to talk to them. Hell, people gonna start paying you to talk to them. Y'all finna change the game on these suckers. But guess what? It don't matter if you started late or not. Your progress, it may be slow like a turtle, but guess what? Slow process is still process. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Because guess what? At least you started. At least you had the guts to stand up and say, you know what? I'm going to be something in life. I ain't going to be around here, sitting up here, doing what everybody doing, being a doggone mediocre, getting up every day working a 9 to 5, making headache money. You finna start making your own money. Yeah, you finna quit that job, and you finna start working on your own business. But first, you finna have a backup plan. And everybody gonna be warning, where's such and such win at? Because they're gonna be nosy. They're gonna be crying, complaining, and everything. And other folks gonna be listening to them and thinking to themselves, you need to mind your business. Stop worrying about such and such. These folks finna drive themselves up a tree like a cat. Meow. They finna drive themselves insane thinking about you. They went from clowning you, from worrying about you. They went from laughing to crying. They are butt hurt. They are booty hurt by your doggone process. Your process got a lot of people intimidated. Your spirit got people intimidated. You are spiritually bullying these people. Because number one, they are scared to do what you're doing. Number two, you don't care who talking. You don't care who stop talking to you. Guess what? That ain't gonna stop you from getting your blessings. Do you understand? A lot of people so eager to throw in the towel. Oh, they talking about me. I ain't got the guts. I ain't got the courage to do it. I realizing people are gonna talk regardless. They talked about Jesus. So when you put in the work, people are gonna talk. And when you start getting results, and when God is finished with you, listen, when God is finished with you, when He done with you, oh, they're gonna be talking. They're going to be worse than TMZ. They're going to be worse than Whitney Williams. They're going to be worse than the people on the news, on the television. They're going to be telling lies, spreading gossip and all that. But guess what? The truth is finna come to the light. Everybody that lied about you over the years, they finna get theirs. Watch. Because ain't no way somebody who been struggling, they ain't did nothing to nobody, ain't talked about nobody, they're not going to get away with it, ladies and gentlemen. That's why they're getting butt hurt by your progress. This is why people don't want to talk to you no more. This is why people are acting funny, but you don't care. But they want you to care. That's why they're so mad. They in their emotions. They emotional damage. Because they want you to be like them. They want you to speak to them. You walk right past by these people, don't even say nothing. And here they are in their feelings. Like a sad little dog. He ain't say hi to me. She ain't say hi to me. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mrs. Nice Lady either. Them days are over with. I ain't saying walk around here be cold-hearted, but that same energy they throwing at you, will turn it back to them. Give them the same energy that these fools are giving you. Don't give them no words. Don't give them no reaction. Don't give them nothing. Give them silence. Kill these folks with silence. And kill them with success. Remember, revenge. Listen, stay with me if you're still with me. Remember, massive success is the best revenge. Kill these folks with success. Do you understand? Kill them with silence and massive success. It will drive these folks insane. Everybody gonna be thinking about you. Everybody gonna be going to other people, trying to clear up their lives and everything. But guess what? The truth will prevail. Your process finna make a lot of people going insane. They'll be running around here like a chicken with their head cut off. Trying to go back and clean up all that dirty, filthy trash that they said about you. But guess what? It's too late. It's too late to apologize now. But see, when they talked about you, they end up talking about the wrong one. Because when they talk about a chosen one, when they talk about a spiritual being, God's finna bless them. I mean, not them, but God finna bless you right in front of these events. God is finna bless you right in front of these individuals' faces. Every single last one of them. They're going to sit right there and watch you get blessed. These folks is going to be dreaming about you. Every single last one of them. Because they had no business trying to come up against you. They had no business coming for you. And when they came for you, they came for the wrong one. And they thought they could sit up here and try to stop you. But guess what? They got stopped dead in their tracks. They are now in shame. Your progress end up embarrassing them. They ain't plain. When I say in plain, they are in plain shock, stunned, flabbergasted, astonished, whatever word you want to put with it. They are extremely stunned. People can't believe it because when you were little, you was the kid that couldn't get right. Maybe you couldn't catch on as quick as others, but it don't even matter what your situation was back then. I don't care if you was a late bloomer. I don't care you had, I forgot what you call it when you don't catch on quick as others, but let me tell you something. You still got talent. You still smarter than others because you educated yourself, whether you had to take some classes, online classes, whether you had a mentor or whatever. You still smarter than these people because you gain wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Book smart, and on top of that, you street smart. What they got is not even close to what you got. Sure, they got the car, the fancy car, but guess what? They're struggling to pay that car bill. They may got this big house on the hill, but guess what? Inside of that house, there is not a happy home. Huh? People got all these materialistic things, but they still ain't happy. People can have more than you, have more money than you, and still be jealous of you. Because you know why? You ain't had to sell your soul. You did things the hard way. You may be struggling, but guess what? You did things on God's timing, not on Satan's timing. They hating, that spirit of jealousy, envy is eating them up alive as I speak. Y'all don't have no idea of the so-called friends or fake family members want to be in your shoes. But at the same time, they would never have the courage, the guts, and the balls that did what you had done. Yeah, you were being talked about. Yeah, you were being laughed about. Yeah, you were being clowned on. But whatever. They ain't stop you from rising to the top. And this is for everybody. They're being laughed at, picked at because they stood out. Let me tell you something. Now them same very people that laughed and talked about you is going to end up trying to come back into your life and want to be your friend. Ladies, watch your so-called girlfriends. They got mad at you because you decided to start clubbing, partying, drinking, and even smoking with your friends. You got yourself together. You got cleaned up in the system. You start smoking. You start smoking. You start drinking. You start getting in health and shape. You start jogging, working out, and they mad as hell because you start hanging out with them. They should have been clapping for you. Said, "Girl, good for you." But instead, they got jealous of your progress. They became jealous of your results because when your results start showing, people start getting jealous. True colors starting to show. But like I said, y'all don't give a damn about what these folks think. Cause you is finna move out of your hometown. The environment that you in right now, you no longer gonna be in that environment. Y'all gonna be somewhere meeting new people, shaking people's hands. Godly people hands, not ungodly people hands. Do you understand where I'm coming from? But before you reach this level of success, there was so many doors slamming in your face. But guess what? That was God protecting you. Because remember, rejection is God's protection. So you may have many opportunities slammed in your face. People walked out on you. But that's all right. Because guess what? God was protecting you all this time. God was not going to let anything happen to you. Yeah, it may take some years, but guess what? You still made it. And unlike them, they ain't had the patience None of these people want humble like you. But they want to sit up here and get all in their butt hurt feelings. They all in their booty feelings. Because you proved them wrong. Ain't nothing like proving people wrong. That is it. Because when you prove people wrong, they let you know right there. You were right all along. Now they can't get right. Now they talking about you all day long. You messed their head up. Your progress, your confidence messed these people's heads up. I'm talking about it's like light and struck something and messed it up. But your confidence is like light and it struck these people in the head, and ever since then, they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop talking about you. You messed their head up for life. But that's not your fault though. Because they should have stayed out your business. They shouldn't have proved you wrong. They should have never ever slept on you. They should have never ever underestimated you. But when you, not saying y'all, but when people underestimate who get their script from God, oh yeah, they finna get their head messed up. They finna be looking stupid in the face. That everybody talking about you. Now, you finna have people. Listen to what I'm saying. You finna have people that you never dreamed of working. Finna be working with you. Watch. It ain't gonna be no dream. It ain't no pinch me, I must be dreaming type of thing. No. This finna be in real life. And people gonna be wishing like hell that they can join you. But remember, everybody can't go where God's about to take you. That's why you gotta do this thing solo. Your mama, your daddy, none of them, your dog, your cat, your goldfish, turtle, whatever, they can't go. Only you. You, yourself, and I. Me, myself, and I. That's all we got. And God. Or Jesus. That's all we got, folks. Oh, and the strangers that's rooting for you. That's all you need right there. And strangers is going to start supporting you, motivating you. It takes a stranger. This the cool thing about it, but the craziest thing about it, a stranger will support your business more than folks in your hometown. More than folks in your own hometown. People that you don't even know, miles away in another state, will support you and give you that push that you've been looking for. Your family, or shall I say your fake family members, will never do this. Because you know why? They are intimidated by your progress. Because they know you are crazy enough to put in that work. They don't want to do it. Because they lazy, procrastinating. They're comfortable with working at 9 to 5. They're comfortable of getting a check and blowing it on stupid stuff. Yeah, let's go to the club. Let's go blow this check. Let's go get some of that ganja. Let's go sip it on that scissor. Other words, liquor, alcohol. That's all they wasting on. Clubbing, sipping on scissor. Ganja, all day long. But you reading books, you going out, you going to the gym, you taking your vitamins, you eating healthy, you eating your fruit, vegetables, you eating your Spanish, you eating your carrots. Carrots are good for your eyes. You eating fruit, watermelon, apples, oranges, grapes. You name it, doggone it. You healthy in the spirit and in the mind. And these people over there, that's damaging themselves. They crying right now. They ain't their feelings. But like I said, get them something to talk about and get them something to cry about. You think they talking now? You think they barking right now? Oh, wait till God take you way up to the top. These buffoons haven't seen nothing yet. When I said nothing, they haven't seen nothing yet. So my advice to you, stay focused. I made a YouTube short about this. Y'all stay focused. Don't let anyone or anything distract you out here. And note to self, I'ma stay focused. And if you're a YouTuber or you start a YouTube channel, listen to what I'm saying right now. Keep on putting in that work. Whether you start a YouTube channel, whatever it is that you are doing, continue to put in that work. Don't you stop for no doggone body out here. Don't listen to nobody. Don't tell nobody your plans or nothing. Because people will try to sabotage your plans. It's like J. Cole said years ago. Shout out to J. Cole. If you're still with me, I appreciate you. But if you're still with me, stay with me. J. Cole said this years ago. If they don't know your dreams, they can't shoot them down. If you don't tell them about your dreams, your goals, your vision, they can't shoot them down. All they can do is assume that they know you. All they could assume that you ain't gonna do it, she ain't gonna make it, he ain't gonna make it, but God finna prove them wrong. Right in front of their very eyes. Everybody in your hometown gonna be stunned. Everybody in your hometown gonna be sitting there crying their eyes out. Cause you proved them wrong. And it's gonna be the same people that you used to hang out with and called a buddy, a friend, or a pal. Them days are over with, ladies and gentlemen. Them days was back when you was in school. When you was in high school, junior high, or middle school or elementary. You had friends. Now you're grown. Them days are over with. It's time to start putting in that work now. And so many of you had got started, and ever since you got started, your life had changed for the better and for the good. People don't want to change. They rather stay mediocre. They rather stay in that box. They rather stay in that barrel like the crab that they are. But you were just like these folks. You were stuck in the matrix just like them. But you was the one that got away. You was the crab that got out of the barrel. You was the one that snapped out of that brainless zombie matrix program. But you snapped out of it. Glory to God. Because once you wake up and get out of that system and start working for the man, trust and believe me, y'all gonna have a lot of people upset and all in their feelings. But hurt, like literally crying their eyeballs out. Because you no longer talk to them no more. You don't want to associate with these people no more. And I don't blame you. I don't want to associate with them either. People who try to put you through some hell. Try to put you through some pettiness drama because you think different, you talk different, you walk different, you smell different. And when you stand out, that intimidates people. When you start working on something and they start seeing the process, God starts showing them that, hey, you can talk about this person or my child all you want to. I'm still going to bless them right in front of your very face. So let them talk, but let that motivate you. Let them put dirt lies. You ain't got to explain nothing to nobody, because God finna do that for you. He finna put these enemies to shame. He finna shut it down on these clowns. Do you understand? He finna shut it down on them. Y'all came a long way, man. When I say y'all came a long way, y'all came a long way. But guess what? It was worth it. So I'm proud of you. You should be clapping. As a matter of fact, I'm going to clap for you. Because it takes a lot of guts to get to the top. It takes a lot of guts to move out of your hometown and meet new people. It really do. It takes a lot of courage to get started. Remember, success doesn't have an elevator. Everybody got to take the stairs. And trust and believe me, you're going to have some days that you're going to get tired of climbing up them stairs. But you got to keep on climbing. You got to keep on believing. Like the song in the 80s, Don't Stop Believing by Journey. You got to keep on flying. You got to believe that you can fly. Spread your wings and fly like the eagle that you are, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you stop for nobody out here. Do you understand me? But remember, I am proud of you. Keep up the good work, ladies and gentlemen. Give them something to cry about, because they haven't seen nothing yet. Let people be all in their feelings. Let them be butthurt by your progress and your success. They haven't seen nothing yet. And you have made it to the end of this very video. I just want to say this. I love you all. I'm rooting for you. Don't you give up. And I want to say this as well. If you got a TikTok or an Instagram, follow me on Instagram, on TikTok. The link's in the description below. Oh, by the way, I'm going to add this to it. If you want to book a session with me, hit me up on my Gmail. It's in the description down below. And yes, I talk on the phone. So don't be shy. I ain't going to bite you. But yes, I do sessions. So if you want to book a session with me, don't be scared. Don't be shy. Hit me up on my email. And I will talk to you on the phone. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed this video. And I hope you all resonate to it. I'm pretty sure whoever watching this, whether you're a late bloomer or not, you can relate to the topic. Because I sure can. But guess what? We ain't going to stop for nobody. We're going to keep on going and going. Like Fat Joe, Remy Ma, and Fresh Montana said, we're going all the way up. Ain't nothing going to stop us. Because remember, God is on our side. With that being said, once again, I love you all. God bless. And y'all be safe out there. Remember, I'm proud of you. Don't give up. I'm rooting for you.